Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I have an empties video. This is just for the past week. I like to do these more on the weekly basis so that way I can remember better what I'm smelling. I feel like if I go longer than like a week, then I start forgetting things, and yeah, I just like to remember and be fresh. So in the past couple of videos, you've heard me talk about a wax ban, bands over, and to be honest, I just don't know. Like, I'm a lover of wax, and yeah, I don't need to be buying anymore, but it's like this love thing for me. I like to get stuff in the mail. I like to smell everything. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be trying to do some mystery destashes to try to kind of clean out my stash a little bit of things that I just keep like passing by. And because I do that, I have things that I keep looking at and I'm like, I don't really want to melt this because I just don't like the scent or whatever. So I'm going to be trying to do that, you know, because honestly, my big thing right now is I'm just like flat out of storage. Like, I don't have a big storage area, but I'm just flat out of storage. So yeah, I need to make room. I need to figure out what I'm going to be melting and not melting in the next couple of months, you know, whatever. Anyway, so let's just get on with it. And also I will be doing a weekly melt basket or wax picks or whatever right after this. So I've already picked out my melts. So the first thing that I warmed is 28 Days Later by Super Tarts. And this is, let me see if I can hold this, blueberry pumpkin patch, cake batter, vanilla ice cream, and cranberry preserves. Now when you smell it in the clam, you can pretty much smell the cranberry preserves. You can smell the bakery, you can smell that blueberry pumpkin patch, which I've never smelled from Bath & Body Works, but I'm assuming that that's what I'm smelling. When I first started warming this, I'm like, wow, you can really smell that cake batter and vanilla ice cream, like pretty strong. The cranberry didn't really come through that strong, but I was smelling like a bread note. And I went and I looked up reviews for blueberry pumpkin patch, and I saw a lot of people say that they got a blueberry bread note from the candle. So I think that's what I was smelling, was the bread note from the blueberry pumpkin patch. There is blueberry, a light sweet blueberry. 8 days later, I would definitely repurchase. I actually have it in my basket right now to buy another one because this one was really good. I really enjoyed this one. I just thought it kind of caught all the Halloween scents like all together, even though like bready notes aren't really Halloween, but I just thought it smelled really good. I really enjoyed that one. And it was a high throw. Not super high. I've had higher ones, but it was just like right in the middle, so it wasn't too bad. This other one from Super Tarts is the Melting Dead Michonne, and I don't know what that is, if that's Riesling or Riesling, and Philosophy Type Amazing Grace. This scent is beautiful. I've been an Amazing Grace girl for a while. I haven't worn it in a long time, but I probably wore it for like 6 or 7 years. And if I were to smell this by myself and not know that it had Amazing Grace in it, I don't know that I could tell you that it was Amazing Grace. I think that other note that's in here kind of takes over, but it's pretty nonetheless. I love this one. It smells very pretty. I warmed it in the kitchen, and it just gave my kitchen like this really beautiful scent. Let's do more Super Tarts. I have quite a few Super Tarts here. Just get those out of the way. So this one is Cujo, and this is one of my favorite scents from her. This is warm vanilla sugar, brown sugar figs, and blackberry jam. Oh, the Michonne I would also repurchase easily. Cujo, this one I was a little sad about. I felt like this one was more of like a medium throw. I was talking to my friend Angie about it, and she said this is one that you wouldn't want to be a high throw, but I disagree with that. I think this one should be thrown pretty high. Just because to me, I don't think it would be that overpowering, but I don't know if it was because my air conditioner was running or if it, you know, if the scent wasn't distributing. I have another one. I'm going to try it in my kitchen and report back. But to me, this one, I just kept getting like little whiffs of the blackberry jam, and I couldn't really smell much of anything else. It's a beautiful scent. Definitely in my top 10 for sure. But yeah, I don't remember. Oh yeah, and I forgot. I did 2 cubes in my daughter's 24-watt Walmart Mainstays warmer, and I didn't get much of a throw there either. So maybe this one was just a dud. I don't know. But I do have more, so I will try again. This one is an old favorite. I had it in my bedroom and I just thought, you know what, I had like 2 cubes left. I'm just gonna throw this in. This is Christmas Vacation, freshly cut Christmas tree and crisp snowy spearmint. This one was lovely, super strong throw. Oh, and spearmint and Christmas tree is such a good scent together. I feel like the spearmint is stronger than the Christmas tree. Oh, but it just made the bedroom smell amazing. It immediately filled up the room. It was great. This is Super Tarts It, and this one I really needed to get through because you can see. This is Orange Zest Frosted Pumpkin Roll Buttery Brown Sugar. This one smelled amazing. This is another one that I picked up from the last restock. This is just good all around. You get the pumpkin roll, you get the brown sugar. Orange Zest, not so much. At least I don't smell orange zest in there. It might be in there. But to me, it's the frosted pumpkin roll and the brown sugar is what dominates the most. This one was strong for me. I enjoyed it. Definitely would reorder that one. Let's see. Okay, I think that's all the Super Tarts. Okay, I thought I went, for some reason I thought I went through more Super Tarts. This is iZombie from L3 Waxy Wonders. And this is sweet orange chili peppers, vanilla beans, and waffle cones. Okay, so I am not a lover of sweet orange chili peppers. I have figured out. When I put this in, I started to like it right away. And then as it kind of dragged on, I was like, you know what? I don't think I like the sweet orange chili pepper scent. But this one, when I first got it in the clamshell, it smelled very chemical-y from the clamshell. When I warmed it, no problem whatsoever. I got a strong throw from this. L3 has been proving to be a very strong wax vendor for me as far as throw. The vanilla beans and waffle cones is probably the only thing that saved this for me. Just because it sweetened that sweet orange chili pepper out a little bit. This one overall, like the throw on it was good, but the scent wasn't for me. So that one I wouldn't reorder, but I would order from L3 again for sure. This one, I think I threw the last 3 cubes in the bedroom. This is from Wonderlust Havana. This is sweet tobacco and mahogany. This was delicious. Well, when I say delicious, that's not a good that's not a good verb. This one, that sweet tobacco really came through. I didn't get much mahogany. Kind of just smelled like you walked into like a cigar shop or somebody had been smoking a cigar and you just entered the room after them. Kind of smelled like that, but I didn't really smell mahogany. I did have to do 3 cubes. Well, I only had 3 left, so I just threw them in. So it might have done well on 2. But this one was a strong thrower. I wouldn't hesitate to repurchase that one. It was pretty too. Finally, getting down to the end of my Scentsy bars. I had to put this one on plastic bag. I don't know if you can see that oil in there. Now this one, I want to talk briefly about this one because I heard from a couple of Scentsy consultants that were like, you're crazy. You're not storing them right or whatever. Okay, sorry, I keep getting interrupted. So Cedar Sandalwood Lime. So this one is a pretty strong scent. I remember when I first had it, oh wait, let me back up. So this one here was kept in a completely different area. No sunlight gets in the bedroom whatsoever. We always have the blinds closed. And it was stored in a side table that we have next to the bed. There was only this one and the Christmas Vacation were stored in that side table. So this one was stored completely separate and different than any of my other Scentsy bars. So the fact that the consultant was saying the way I was storing them was wrong. This one was laying flat in a dark place, no sunlight. So I don't know. My other ones weren't in sunlight either, but they were in a different area. Anyway, so this is all the oil. I don't know if you can see it, but it's in there. You can kind of see maybe the brown on the edges. Anyways, it doesn't matter. I've got like 2 Scentsy bars left and then I'm calling it quits. Okay, sorry, my phone kept going off. The other issue with this one is that there was virtually no, the other issue with this one is I got no scent throw. This one I had warmed before when I first got the bar and it was an extremely high thrower, very high thrower, very strong. The second go round, I tried 2 cubes first in the Scentsy warmer, nothing. I got like a very, like you had to go stand over the warmer to be able to smell it. The second time I was like, well, let me try 3, just, you know, for the heck of it. 3 and no better. So yeah, glad that one is gone. This one, Big Top Lemonade, I don't know what the scent description is, but it's pretty much pink lemonade. It's pretty much what it is. This one was a super high thrower. This one was great to warm in the kitchen after cooking, or if you just wanted to like clear it out and give it a nice smell. Fresh lemonade smell. This one is so pretty. I would not hesitate to order this one again. Loving my bathing garden clams, really, really am. This next one is Salty Siren, and this is I think the scent description is like the saltiest margarita you've ever tasted or smelled or some crap like that. This one was super good as well. I was unsure about margarita scents. Very pretty clam, this one was. Oh, and Salty Siren to me almost had kind of like a fizzy note, even though it's a margarita. So I guess it was that salt coming through. But it almost smelled like a lemon lime, like soda with a little less fizz than normal, but it was kind of fizzy to me. Maybe I've just been melting too many fizzy scents, but I guess you can kind of see, like if you think margarita, you can see how you can kind of get fizzy, right? That one was also a very high throw and one that I would not hesitate to order again. Let me get these other ones over here. I wasn't as organized as normal. Okay, let me talk about this one really quick. So I finished a scoopable. One thing I want to say too as well, one thing I'm going to start doing is pulling a scoopable for my weekly wax melt and a bag of something every week and try to finish one scoopable and 1 bag each week so I can get through things a little bit quicker, because I notice my scoopables sit around and my big bags always end up just kind of going back in the closet or whatever. So this one was Super Cookie and Candy Corn. This one was a no-go for me. This one was very odd scented. I don't know. It just had, like, it was very sweet to my nose, but it kind of was a little bit off for me. Maybe it was the Super Cookie. I didn't really smell candy corn either. It was just very sweet. So the first time I melted it, I just kind of let it go. I was like, okay, it's sweet, whatever. The next time I realized that I had a small scoopable and Donut Shop. And so what I did is I ended up mixing these. So Donut Shop is just basically, it doesn't really say on the website what it is. It just says it's like walking into your favorite donut shop. So I figure it's got some sort of donut in there. But what I did is I ended up mixing the two. I loved the Donut Shop so much. I could really smell it coming through with that other one. I was like, I really need to melt this one on its own. So I actually finished that one as well. This one is more of like maybe a cinnamon glazed donut. It's bakery. It's kind of got that cinnamon bakery. This one, if you're familiar with VCS, I think Kirby used to be obsessed with this scent, or she liked it a lot. And I smell this in a lot of VCS blends. It just smells like a lot of her. It reminds me of like maybe what some of the base notes are in like her Dracula, or like, what's the other ones that she has? Autumn in Salem. What's the other one that I just got that smells very similar to this? Dracula, Autumn in Salem. Oh, there's one more that I love. I don't know. It just smells a lot like that. So I really enjoyed Donut Shop. I'd probably look to get this one again for fall. That one was really nice. I might have it in a 3-pack possibly. Hell if I know. Okay, so I'm gonna go through these really quick because I don't have scent descriptions, but I can tell you that all of these, I did them in my Ashland warmer from Michaels. Two Timing Tart Midnight Musk. I don't have scent notes, but this is like a really pretty soapy scent, I guess would be the best way to describe it, but it's special. It's like a special soap scent. I love Two Timing Tart. I think, yeah, I think she's got some of the coolest, most original blends ever. Bamboo and white grapefruit. This one was very tart, but it was good. Like it had a bite to it for sure. Oh, this one, this one was another good thrower. I just threw the whole scent shot in. white sage and sea salt. This one was delicious. Oh, that white sage. I wish I could find more vendors with like these kind of notes because they're just so different in wax. They're sophisticated, all that fun stuff. Mr. Carson and Miss Hughes I have going on back there now, and it is throwing me out of the room. Oh, just this one as well. I don't know what's in there, but it's kind of like another like clean scent. Love it. Okay, let's move on to the bags. Some of these, I thought I had, let's see, I'm trying to look. I'm totally like unprepared. I did scent descriptions. Well, let's just talk about Nights at the Circus because that's what I have going now. I don't know if you can see in this bag right there. Do you see the little hearts at the bottom? That's in the warmer right now, and all these little hearts are like floating at the bottom. It's the prettiest thing. So Nights at the Circus is basically described as a sophisticated caramel apple smell, I think is what the scent description is. And I have to say that's completely accurate. It's a caramel apple smell. It smells maybe just a little bit more decadent or a little bit more rich than your typical caramel apple, but it's good. This one I threw in my daughter's Scentsy warmer. I wanted to see how, oh, it has cinnamon in it as well. I think that's what makes it slightly different is the cinnamon. So I threw this in my daughter's Scentsy warmer just to see how it would throw, and it is throwing out of her room right now. I can smell it in the living room. It's really good. It's a really nice scent. I really enjoy this one quite a bit. Let me move you down just a little bit. Okay. So the next one I did is Eat Me. It was a small sample in the bathroom. This I believe was like chocolate, caramel. What else? Just like all the rich chocolates. This is one that you have to like chocolate, rich chocolate type scent. And caramel. Yeah, this one was a little bit too rich for me, so this is not one that I would like need to reorder, but it was nice for a day. Strawberry Nonsense. Oh my gosh, this one was another one I put in my daughter's 24 watt Mainstays Walmart warmer, and this one was throwing out of her bedroom as well. This is creamy zucchini bread, strawberry jam, sun-ripened strawberries, cotton candy, and French vanilla. This to me mostly smells like a strawberry zucchini. The zucchini is, it's kind of like a dry zucchini bread is the best way I would describe it. I think some people have kind of a love-hate with this one. I thought it smelled great though. I honestly would like some more of this. I don't think I have any more though. I think I used my last clam a while ago. This one I don't really remember too well. I put it in my daughter's bathroom. I do remember it scenting up the bathroom really well. I just can't remember what the scent notes are. I think it's like ginger ale. It smells good. I just don't remember it. I think that's one of the first things I warmed this last week. Okay, this one was probably my fault. This is Ava's Country Cupboard Farmhouse Cider. This was poured last year. There was 2 wreaths, and I put each wreath in a dish, and I think that was too much. Oh, that scared me. It's like this scary movie on, and there's like a saw going. But this one I got very little scent throw from. It was probably say light to medium in my living room, which is kind of a weird space right now because the air is still running pretty high. So, and I also think I just used too much. I probably should have used a little bit less. This one is Marzipan Poppy Cakes. I like this one, but I like Cinderella Would Be Jealous a little bit better. It's more of a lush snow cake dupe. This one is a little bit more, what's the word? Not as creamy. Yeah, it's a little less creamy than Cinderella Would Be Jealous. It's a marzipan scent for sure, but it's different than Cinderella Would Be Jealous, but I like Cinderella Would Be Jealous better. It was still good though. Scandalously Talking Flower Bomb. This is the Lush Sex Bomb dupe. So if you're wondering what Sex Bomb has in it, it has Milky or just Jasmine, Ylang Ylang, and Clary Sage. This I put in my daughter's 24 watt Mainstays warmer, and it threw well. A Sex Bomb to me always makes everything smell pretty. I love it. This is a Sliceable Rose and Ocean Overlook. You can't see it, Ocean Overlook and Bumbleberry. This one was very pretty. This was a sliceable rose. And I didn't know what to expect because a couple of my roses that I had had from Tiffany, it's from Tiffany Candles, by the way, I'm sorry. My other Tiffany roses, I just wasn't like, I felt like they went bad on me pretty fast. But this one I held on to because I still enjoyed the smell. But yeah, this one did really well. I was really surprised. I put it throughout my home, in my kitchen, and in my living room. And it was a really beautiful, like ocean air, but berry scent. So I really enjoyed that. I say that one was probably like a medium throw. Next I have Rose Girls, Lavender, Olive Branch, and Sultana. So that's 2 Lush types plus the lavender. This one was weird. This one was like a soap note to me. I honestly don't know what I was smelling in here. It was pretty strong and pretty like, you had to really be into this scent to like it, and I don't think I liked it. I'm familiar with Lush, but when it was warming, I honestly couldn't smell, like I don't think there was any note that was sticking out for me. It has, if anyone has warmed this one and has any thoughts on it, I'd love to know because I might have missed like the scent note altogether. I'm not familiar with Rose Girls Lavender either, so I might have been missing the lavender as well. This last one that I'm going to talk about, just to kind of finish this up, is Sept, and this is, I did a rose, there was 2 in here, in Summer Sunset, which is Amber, Blooms, Vanilla, and Musk. This was so pretty warming in the warmer. I got a nice medium strong, no, medium to high. Let's say medium to high, not strong. Strong to me is like blow you out of the house. This one was so pretty. I don't love amber, like amber scents in general. I think golden amber is the one that really kind of offends me. But I think mixed with the vanilla and musk, it was really pretty. I did this in the kitchen. The amber did come through, and I really actually enjoyed the amber. I liked the difference of the scent in this one. It was just completely different to me. I'm glad I have another one left. I'll probably use it in my next melt basket. But now for strong throwers, I would have to say, for strong throwers this week, Knights of the Circus is throwing extremely well, and a Scentsy warmer no less. This one here did really well in a 24 watt, and it was a sample size. Strawberry Nonsense threw me out of my daughter's bedroom. The 2-timing tart did really well altogether. This one was super strong. Let's see that one. The Donut Shop was actually pretty strong as well. That gave me a nice scent throw. It wasn't overpowering though, and you probably wouldn't want that one to be overpowering. Big Top Lemonade, strong. Not strong. This one was good. This one was like a medium high. You wouldn't want this one to be super strong just because of the scent. This one was probably, like, this one wasn't super strong either. It was kind of a medium. Salty Siren, strong. This one was pretty strong. It was probably about a medium high. Christmas Vacation, definitely strong. Okay, so that is it. All right. Do you guys mind when I do that at the end? Just go through it really quick and just say what I remember was strong, because I do remember when things were strong pretty easily. So yeah, all right, that is it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will be back with my wax picks basket, and I will catch you guys in the next video. By the way, also, I did start an Instagram. Thank you guys. If you have followed me, I follow you back. So thank you guys for coming to my Instagram and joining me there. I've been having a lot of fun on Instagram, which is funny because I wasn't even gonna start one, and my friend Candy had asked me, she's like, do you have an Instagram? And I was like, no. And I think she was like, you should go ahead and start one. And I was like, okay. So I went ahead and started one, and now I've been like posting and like looking at other people's posts, which is a lot of fun. Okay, that's it, you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you later. Okay, bye guys.